Thousands of people come through the WGBY studios to show their talent.
What I liked most about Rus is we oftentimes as employees and as staff get so caught up with what's happening on the inside and making sure the work is getting done and we're meeting deadlines. And Rus kind of did a timeout and put us in the households that we were serving and basically said, it's not, let's look beyond what's happening in front of us here in the station, try to figure out what it is that the community wants and needs from us.
There are lots more stories that we need to do.
We feel very fortunate to have been here under Rus's tenure. It gave us an opportunity to do what we like to do, and that's to tell stories throughout the region that we serve and to find a way to make connections with each other through those stories.
Education is our most important work.
I think that Rus is very enthusiastic about education initiatives.
Ooh, you got fans out there.
I think that Rus has set a pretty high standard. I didn't realize the commitment that he had to education and how genuine he is. I don't see a different Rus when I see him on camera. I see the same caring person who really wants to make a difference in people's lives and really cares about quality.
One of the things that we learned from Rus is to always analyze our efforts based on analytics because he's an economics guy and he loves numbers. So if you take a look at Connecting Point, Connecting Point's been on now for 7 years. We've done over 900 episodes. At 30 minutes, that's 27,000 minutes of video that's been created and stories that have been told.
An amazing experience for us at WGBY.
Rus wrote a grant to CPB to launch the Latino Youth Media Institute, and that was where he saw that it would be best to build on the work that we were doing in the North End with the digital stories, and a great way of supporting the work that WGBY could do to better serve the Latino community.
Then you divide that by 60, which is a half hour with another half hour, which is 60 minutes, which is an hour. That gives you 450 hours. But then if you divide that 450 hours by 24 hours, which is a day, that gives you 18.75 days of nonstop broadcast of Connecting Point.
I do want to thank DeRocha Flores for...
Rus's presence at our events is fun. Rus has a real gift. He has great ideas, and he supports great ideas for projects. And one of his main gifts is to have an idea or recognize an idea and then know that the partners and the staff he has are capable of making that become a reality. It's a real gift to lead that way, to recognize, to set a tone, and then let them go.
So I realized that all these numbers and analytics, it's important, and I get that. But to me, there are two that stand out the most that I've learned. Like right now, here are the number of days, hours, and minutes left before the live broadcast of the Holyoke St. Patrick's Parade.
I met Rus in college. Quickly became a friend of mine, so I've known him since 1973. The reason we exist as a public television station in a community is really to do the sorts of things that we do with local programming and with the education resources that we bring to the community, and the Latino Advisory Board and the involvement we've had in that part of the community. I don't know anybody in public television that believes in that as strongly as he does.
You as an audience have responded. And I think there can't be anything more rewarding to us.
One thing that I think I've learned from Rus is that you have to ask.
I also think it's really important for me to share that, what a wonderful mentor that Rus was.
Yeah, unfortunately, I've learned a whole lot from Rus. I learned a lot about TV production from Rus. He taught me leadership skills and how to direct and produce. And, one of the secrets he told me a long time ago was, you've got to act like you know what you're doing and have an answer to a question when somebody has it, and essentially be able to think on your feet when you're in that role.
And I think the second most important piece of data, and the last that I will share with you, is that Rus has been here 105 years in dog years.
Thanks, Rus!